Hey guys, what's up, my darling MVPs? How are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail Viciously Mimi, where you get the gist. As it they do waiting, as it they hurt. Of course, there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet subscribed to this channel, or are you sitting on a fat long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? As it hurt. Guys, it's a due day, is Friday, and it's a cold, chilly Friday here in Lagos, Nigeria. How is your end? Hope you're doing great and hope you're having a great day. So, guys, I want us to discuss. Let's operate. There are some things I needed us to talk about because some narrative are flying in different dimension about the fight that happened in the house this morning. I want to drop my 2 cents. Okay, please, I would love you to listen attentively so that you will not come and put it that I'm being biased or not, but this is what I feel. Okay, but before then, after the what was it called, after the party, the pool party yesterday, Pere and Cross, the single guys in the house, okay, had this conversation about how sheeps in the house were fake. Pere walked to the kitchen. He saw some girl doing their lovey-dovey. He just, now saying they look them. In the room, you go see Adenita, he will be looking them. So when the two of them were in the pink room alone, they were like, you see, all these things are fake. And they said, especially the some gel on, that it is so fake, especially knowing the girl that is involved in it, that they are just trying to play game. Me, I'm always saying this, that these ships, they're just giving us film. They are acting for us. But at the same time, some of them might have invested feelings, but you never can tell how good or an actor or actress they are. What I heard the last time was that Angel pre-planned it on being in a ship with Soma. And it was a fellow housemate that leaked this. Adekunle pre-planned it to be in a ship with Angel, but later on with Venita. So obviously we know that this ship, it get as it be. But if they end up being serious, then it is for their own good. But for now, we all know that it is fake. People have been coming for Cross, saying that, see, the same person who was always with Kimopra, saying that these people are fake in the house. People have been coming for the two of them because of that conversation they had. Because Pere was like, he cannot see himself always be okay. Because Cross said something about, if you no get Shima for this house, na strong thing of, after you don't take everything, you don't take finish, you no go see person. They were not saying how they wish this season is BBA, where they will be free to knackable, do some things without being judged by viewers. And then Cross was like, not having somebody in this house is quite hard. And then Pere was like, he doesn't think he will want to be with somebody 247, that somebody he doesn't really like. And then Cross was like, can you be in a ship and you don't like the person? That was where Pere started with the ship thingy being fake. Anyways, I am very sure that Ebuka have seen a question to ask on Sunday. Talking about question to ask, let's talk about this because I'm very sure Ebuka would ask about this. So, guys, the fight that happened this morning between Soma, Mercy, and Ilebaye, ever since this Ilebaye reign as the HOH, if there are two people who has been so understanding, if there's two people who has been, doing what Baye wants, they are Mercy and Soma. Mercy has been lenient with her. I have been saying it on my video. Soma have been doing his thing. Whenever Baye calls them, they come to answer. They don't ignore her and all of that. So these two people are two people I know that have been on Baye's side. But now, this that happened this morning, was it necessary? I think no. If there is something I would say about this, I think, guys, please listen. This is from my own perception. You're very free. After watching this video, you're very free to say whatever you feel in the comment section and be civil with it. Please, we can all have a constructive argument, So, to me, I feel they pick on this Ilebaye so quick. Yes, they do. Because what happened right here, I do not think it is necessary at all. It is something that would not warrant shouts or unnecessary argument and everything. I think they find it easy. She's their easy prey to just, shout on anytime or any day. So because of she is the youngest, does she not have the right to say whatever she want to say? Now let's start afresh from what happened. So this morning, Soma was trying to rest. We all know how hectic it has been for him He has been one. He has one. He's one of the housemates who has contributed a lot in this tax. So he was trying to rest, and Baye was coming to meet him and say, "Soma, please come and walk." She was saying this respectfully, please come and do something. I know that you needed rest, but please, after this task, everybody can go and rest. Come and do something. And Soma said he needed to rest, that all through the night that he could not sleep. That Angel was throwing up, she was puking. That she was throwing up all through the night, that he could not have a sleep until 3 a.m. And then Baye was like, Soma, that is not an excuse. Please, let's get this thing done. After the task, we would have all the whole time, to rest. After that conversation, later on, Soma went to work, and then Mercy and Bayi were in the same table. They were working. Everybody, all hands were on deck except for Angel, because Bayi was telling Soma that ever since they started this task, Angel has not contributed a thing. That she's always giving one flimsy excuse or the other. She's been saying she's been sick, but you see her giving us lovey-dovey content all this while, and she's saying she's been sick. Then. And so Ilebaye was like, and I'm always leaving her because of your contributions towards the tax. Now, they were now having a conversation on the table. Somebody told Baye that you have not been doing anything, and then Baye was like, me, I've not been doing anything, instead of you that have been painting all this while. And she was like, Mercy, you're not even saying anything, you have not even saying it. Mercy was like saying words, and Baye was like, they said he said I've not been doing anything. Mercy did not answer. She was like, why are you people attacking? She was like, okay, why are you people attacking me like this? Mercy was like, nobody is attacking you, you are the one attacking us. Guys, this is how this thing happened. You are the one attacking us. And then Baye was like, how? Mercy was like, we have been doing our best, everybody is working and all of that. So they were now having this conversation about, you have seen how it is, when it is the head of house, you have to do what you have to do. Baye was there, but me, anytime anybody is head of house, I'm always doing what I want to do. I don't ignore, I don't neglect what they ask me to do. The viewers were trying to say that when Doyin was head of house, what did she do? Baye and Sisi were among the two people who neglected Doyin during her reign. When she called them once, Baye did not come out. So people were like, so that's why Mercy was telling her, now you've seen how it is when somebody is the head and needed something to be done. People also use that of what Venita did, on her, that you see why somebody need you to do something when you need to do it. You see how painful it is. Now you have seen how it is with you and Soma. So when Baye was having that conversation with Mercy, telling Mercy that but when people are head of house, I obey them, I do what they want me to do, and all of that. So man added his mouth from where he was sitting from afar, saying that, and then Baye was like, Soma, I am not talking to you. Sama, she calls him Sama. Sama, I am not talking to you. And then Mercy was like, let him talk. She was like, but I am not talking to him, And then Mercy was like, don't shut him up, let him talk, And then Ilebaye was like, but I'm not talking to him and all of that. Mercy would not flare up and was like, and she was like, I'm just saying that this one, I'm saying all of us to work. Are we supposed to ignore this wager while we have work to do? And now you people are attacking me. The Mercy was like, nobody is coming for you. Shut up. Don't play the victim. You're always trying to play the victim when nobody is coming for you. Mercy started, shouting at her that she should close her mouth. Don't shut me up when I'm trying to say something. Don't play the victim here, girl. And all of that. That was how this thing happened. Now, my brothers and sisters, do you think this thing warrants this kind of flaring up? In as much as I have been giving Mercy the respect that she has been, given by her way, if there is one housemate who I love so much that has been given by her way is Mercy. She gave respect whom respect is due for. She has not looked down on her via her reign. So I think the reason why Mercy flared up was because she needed to. She has been bottling things up. If not, guys, I think this is quite unnecessary. She politely told Soma please to come join. She wasn't rude. Ever since this girl become the head of house, they have been riding on her. You guys should be sincere. She has not carried her authority like the head of house. She has not. You get what I'm trying to say? She has not carried out her authority like the head of house. The housemates are rather trying to, infuse, trying to act whatever way they want because they feel she's the youngest, and which is wrong. So I think Mercy flaring up is quite unnecessary. What is the word she used? She said, attacking people are not attacking me. Mercy is like she's playing the victim and all of that. Stop playing the victim and that, Now she's having this conversation with Mercy, and Soma they put him out. She said, Soma, I'm not talking to you. Does that warrant this fracas? What do you think about this? To me, I feel they find it easy to come up for this girl. That is what me I feel. Now, you, what do you feel about this? I know she has had her own SXs, and I know she has done her own thingy, which I always call her out here for. But you see this thing, all the way they've been treating her ever since she's the head of house is something me I do not like, and I feel they have been riding on her. What do you think about all of this that happened this morning in the house? Feel free to tell me what you feel in the comment section. Meanwhile, let's go to the social space and see what few people think about this. Okay, let's start with Esther Jack. This girl can play victim. Ha! And it's worked for her. Oh. She is so manipulative. People are working. So which one is the brave talk, and how do they attack her now? When other people were HOH, she made their reign difficult in her own way. Now she's won and she wants everyone's support, which they are giving self. Unfortunately for the other housemates, they realized this her strategy late. Lord, as far as the strategy worked for her, no wahala. I have no horse in the race. So the game is the game. Now the thing here, this person is trying to say that Ilebaye actually did make some people reign, quite strong for them. And one example is that of doyin. I accepted that, but to me, what I'm trying to say is her reign in particular. These housemates have been giving her any which way. Coming from Nabian, no, from this video, it is obvious these housemates have serious issues. They have little tolerance for Ilebaye. Mercy shouting wasn't even necessary. Baye literally said nothing offensive. God bless you. That is where me I'm coming from. I feel they find it easy to pick up on her. That is what me I feel, and it is not cool because of age or waiting. How old is Angel and how old is Baye? But when she refused to cooperate to make cross or doing when they were HOH, then why only Soma? There are other people in that house. She does not like it when she says, give me that time to eat. And the husband is saying, you need to do it now. But others must jump when she kindly says jump. If not, they are attacking baby Baye. And then Chari said, why did she even make her age known? What's the age difference between she and Angel? And why is the later not receiving half of what she is getting? That is the question I keep asking. I just asked this question right now. Mercy shall get locked. Baye was not even talking to her. Why shutting her up? The girl no fit talk again. Then send her victim card. She can't talk because people will shut her up. It dey pepper my body on God. Carry your age and put in your pocket too. You see the way this thing is peppering your body. That is the way me I feel too. I feel it's quite unjust. It is not right. They don't let her talk. She doesn't have space to talk. The same madam that said they should give her time because she had not eaten yesterday. Imagine her saying it's not still an excuse. If not be Biggie's house, not to stink her mouth for that small, not to stink her from that small mouth. Now the thing is, I understand people who are saying that the same thing that happened between herself and Venita when she's saying that she's eating, she needs time. It is equally the same thing, right? And in that aspect, that she's saying she needed to, that she's eating, she's thinking, it is understandable that from Venita's end, she needed to add her own quota as at that time. It is quite understandable. But in this scenario where the head of house is giving orders and they are finding it hard, or more, forget it, they do anyhow for this wage attacks. The other night, the only night, the people that came out was Mercy and Suma. That's why I said they are the two people who has helped her in this thing. She called others, they were sleeping. Nobody listened to her, nobody answered her. Venita did whatever she wanted to do, paid her back by saying that she will not contribute. She did not do Venita anything. She let her be until whenever she chose to come back to do her work. To me, I feel it is quite uncalled for that they are doing anyhow they want. And I think Mercy flared up quite unnecessary. It's quite unnecessary because there was no need for that. You partner attacking me like, is that in warrant? Does that warrant, all this thing? Anyways, I'll be dropping my voice here. I need you to drop your own 2 cents. What do you think about this? I will be replying those who I think are having a constructive argument or having their own say in this. Thank you so much for staying with me. I'll see you guys in the comment section. Bye for now, darlings.